I'm here with Anderson Bell, a freshman political science major and a junior senator in the Student Government Association here at the University of Tulsa. Anderson, it's good to have you on.
Good to be here. Thanks, Hunter.
Yeah, of course. So you're a junior senator. This program was, of course, established last year, and we saw great engagement with it this year. Why don't you tell the audience a little bit about what the junior senator program actually does?
Yeah, so I love being a junior senator. I think it's a great way for freshmen who wouldn't be elected until next semester to start getting involved on campus, bringing like class-specific issues directly to SGA and ultimately just making campus a better place for people who might be most affected by it, which is new students on campus who don't really have a voice yet. So that's why I like it.
As a junior senator yourself, what do you actually do on the day-to-day in SGA?
We attend committee meetings, we attend full Senate body meetings, and we're assigned to projects for our particular committees. We have all of the same rights as full senators, we just can't vote on most things.
Anderson, you are a freshman, a political science major. You're involved in the Student Government Association. You are running for office, that is correct?
Yes.
This year's student government session has been trying to increase engagement among the student body and improve the SGA's image by better working with student organizations and students as a whole. So how do you think the Junior Senator program helps to accomplish that? And also, how do you think you would accomplish that as a senator yourself?
To answer the first part of your question, as for how the Junior Senator program helps with engagement, I mean, obviously, we're getting a whole demographic of students engaged a whole semester early. And it also means that there's a bunch of students that won't have to get elected to seats to make their voices heard. That means more students will be able to bring their concerns forward to the Student Government Association. As for what I would do if elected to help with engagement, I'm on the Internal Affairs Committee right now, and we deal a lot with governing documents, the day-to-day procedures of the Senate. Something I would like to see done is maybe make a lot of our processes more transparent, more understandable to the student who's studying for a chemistry midterm and doesn't have time to attend our meetings.
Regarding ISC, I've spoken to many members of the Internal Affairs Committee, and one of that committee's most important focuses right now is, of course, the new SGA Constitution,
Yes.
which is slowly approaching the state of being passed. Of course, still has a few hurdles to achieve, but
Yep.
it already passed the preliminary vote in the Senate 3 weeks ago.
Mhm.
I believe it's headed to a vote this week or the next.
I think, yes.
What do you think about the new Constitution? How does it represent the focus that SGA has on improving its relations with students?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of this new Constitution. I think it has a lot of much needed updates and changes. One thing in particular that I really like about it is it's more of a living document than the Constitution we had before, meaning that we don't have to go and pass a full constitutional amendment to change a lot of the procedures that we would have had to in the past. We can just update the documents that are easier to change. So it means that we can be more in tune with what the student body wants. We can essentially get stuff done for the student body quicker. That's what I like about the Constitution.
What would be your biggest critique, the biggest change you'd want to see in SGA moving forward as it begins to really tackle these goals that it's set out for?
I think the big thing I would want SGA to do, be more accessible to more students. I think that's the big thing that we need to do. Because if we're not accessible, if we just seem like we're people that go to meetings every Tuesday, and people don't want to be a part of that. They'd like to be part of a body that gets stuff done. And so I think my goals, the changes I would like to see in the Senate are to improve efficiency and improve outreach. And I know we're doing a better job this semester now because we have required outreach hours that we have to do, go to our constituency, all that. But I would like to see more effort to reach out to more of the student body and make the Senate more accessible. That's what I would like to see.
And your final question, of course, tomorrow being Tuesday and Wednesday, SGA elections are open.
Mhm.
Students can access those polls on Harvey. What message would you like to send out to students about why it's important to just vote for SGA elections in general?
Going out and voting is one of the most important things you can do because it means that your voice as students is being heard, no matter what that voice is. So that's why it's really important, because if you don't go out and vote, nothing's going to really get done, because then senators aren't in tune with what their constituencies actually want. You're just going to keep getting people elected by their friend groups and their friends. You're not going to see a broad representation across campus if people don't go out and vote. And so some of the change that needs to happen that I've talked about here really is contingent, again, on people becoming more engaged. go out and vote, because it's important to getting your voice heard in SGA, in the Senate, and it feels good to vote. It feels good to have your choice mean something. So I'd say go out and vote for whoever you want to.
SGA elections are open Tuesday and Wednesday of this week on Harvey. Additionally, you can access the SGA website to find your senator and make comments, ask questions, and voice concerns. As for me, I'm Hunter Linn. This has been Anderson Bell. It was very great to talk to you today.
Great talking to you.
Thank you.